My back hurts so much and I don't know why. Hello guys, my name is Pedro and today I'm going to teach you how I normally study and how you should do it if you want to improve your grades or learn something for your personal interests. But first, smash that like button, hit the subscribe and that notification bell thingy, I don't know. And stay until the end because I have a huge surprise for you guys. So stay tuned and let's jump right in. A study plan will be your new best friend. It will make your study time less complicated, less anxious, and even fun. And how should you do it? First step is to set clear goals. Following the SMART method. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Your goals must be specific. You should know exactly what you want to do. For example, have an A math by studying 2 hours every day. They must be measurable, so you can keep track of your progress and know how far are you from achieving your goal. For example, in this case it could be do 10 correct math exercises. In this way, you're able to know what are your weaknesses and your strengths and what areas you should improve more. Your goals must be achievable, because if you set extremely hard and unrealistic goals, you're not going to do it and most likely will stop doing the study plan. So please do not make a task like do 30 exercises the day before the tests. If your goals are relevant, meaning that they align with your overall life goals, values and interests, you are 100% more likely to achieve your goals. For example, if you want to study data science, even though you hate programming, you are not creative and not analytical at all, but you're just doing it for the money, let me tell you, you won't do it. At last, you should give yourself a time frame or a deadline to give yourself a sense of urgency, and it will be like a self-accountability. Now that you've got your goals set, you should create a schedule to complete them. This means planning your study sessions and know exactly what you'll do in each of them. But you have to make sure that you create realistic schedules according to your available time and your concentration span. Some good ways to make your attention span last longer is, first, do not study with your phone next to you. Yeah, when you're going to study, just toss it away. Then, you should have a notebook next to you. And why? Because every time during your study session that you remind yourself of something you have to do, like imagine going to the supermarket, you just write there and go back to study, so in the end, you don't forget anything extra that you have to do. There's also the Pomodoro technique that will break your study into 2 sessions, a 25-minute focus one and a 5-minute break. Now that you've got your study plan, you've got your schedule, how to complete and know exactly what to do, and you know how to track your progress, there's one thing left, to actually do it. Most people give up studying because they say they don't have the motivation to do so. And they ask me many times, how can you do this for so many hours? But let me tell you something. Motivation won't get you anywhere. It's a myth. Motivation won't get you anywhere. For example, you want to run. Today it's very good weather, so you feel motivated to run and you go run. However, tomorrow, if it is raining, you do not feel motivated. And if you're relying only on your motivation, you're not going to do it. What you must do is find your drive. And what is your drive? I'd say it's your ultimate life goal or something that you really want to change. For example, for me, it's like being the quiet kid. Not that one quiet kid that will blow everything up, more like the timid one, you know? As far as they know. I want to reach financial freedom. I do not want to worry about my bills ever. I don't want my parents to worry about their bills. I don't want my children to worry about their bills. You know what I mean. That is my drive. Whenever I think about this, I get this feeling that even if I'm not motivated, I just do it. Really, you must find your drive. Only when you find your drive, you'll understand this feeling. And it's something very important if you want to reach your goals. If you want to be a good student, you must live a good student's life. This means having good sleeping schedule. You must go to sleep early and wake up early to have a more productive day. And ideally, you'd go to bed in such an hour that you'd wake up without an alarm. Even though if you have a job, do not risk it. Imagine if you sleep and don't risk it. Also, it's very, very important that you eat healthy food. Not that plastic garbage, please. Also, ideally, you'd want to exercise at least 3 times a week. Because that's what I do, so I'm not going to tell you to do more than what I do. But if you want more, it's even better. I would recommend you to do a group sport because it's more competitive, you develop social skills, and your brain is always active thinking about the next tactic. It's very cool. I personally do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and the benefits are endless. I maybe should do a video about it. With all of this combined, you're going to have much more energy to focus on your goals and also more confidence, which is also very important. But let me tell you, I know that having these habits is not something easy at all. You should start, for example, just by the study plan and then implement the others, the healthy food, the sleeping schedule, because if you do everything at once, it will be very overwhelming and you'll probably end up not doing anything. But remember, balance is something very important for your brain and for your body. So if you want to, once in a while, go party and have some beers, you can do it. It's not the end of the world. If you do not want to do that, it's even better. But balance is very, very important. Oh wow, you really got so far. You definitely deserve a surprise. You might have noticed that in my videos I talk a lot about math. It's a very hard subject, but it's also a very important one. And I struggled with it a lot. And let me tell you a story. I was doing a math test and I just had an eternal panic attack. I literally couldn't think anything, like anything. I couldn't do the test at all. And I decided to call my teacher, hey teacher, come here please. And I asked her, teacher, how many time I've got left to do the test? And she told me, 20 minutes. And I said, okay, because I couldn't do anything. And she went there, looked at my test and said, yes, you didn't. Thank you, teacher, I didn't know this. But fortunately, she let me repeat like another test next week. And I called my cousin, because he is the absolute giga chef of math, let me tell you. And he did 1 hour math tutoring with me. And let me tell you, the test went pretty well. Comparing, of course, with the not do anything at all, I had a very good grade, like very good. So after that, I started having more tutoring with him every week. Just 1 hour, and I finally got my goals. And it's very good, I'm so glad he helped me. And because I want you guys to have the same opportunity, the first 25 people that go in the link of my description have 50% of their first tutoring with my super cool, intelligent math god cousin. It was 30 euros, but now it's only 15. Please guys, do not let this opportunity go. And also, if you want some help in how to deal with your anxiety before your tests, click right here to watch this video I made. Oh yeah! Goodbye guys, see you next time. Ciao! people.